tem uma regra. O oponente faz 12 pontos a mais que o outro, ele é considerado aí vitorioso, mesmo que seja no primeiro round. Ou seja, o lutador indiano fez 12 pontos a mais que o peruano, portanto, foi o vitorioso.
Our next match, Rafael, finds a Brazilian fighter.
Yes, Eric de Carvalho Ferreira, do Brasil.
In blue,
Hong Kong.
Si Hui Wen.
Na categoria de 45 quilos. Mais um brasileiro aí na competição, que está de azul.
Si Hyun is in red. Boys 45 kilogram fight. Our platform referee is from Vietnam, Vu Tong. Both fighters showing active movement around the Lei Tai, and our first takedown by Hyun.
Primeiro golpe do lutador de Hong Kong, frente ao brasileiro.
And there's a response by our Brazilian fighter, taking down.
O lutador brasileiro responde, marca ponto também.
A lot of fight to neutralize that takedown.
Two points his kick.
If the judges saw the point as the kick is reaching the target, both fighters off the platform.
Os dois caem da plataforma, nenhum pontua.
Our viewing area is a little bit farther away. The judges would have to see that the kick landed effectively on the target with significant impact. Both fighters off the platform.
Para pontuar o chute tem que ser visto pelo juiz e ter bastante impacto.
As we move into the last 20 seconds of this round, two judges, 3 judges, and now 4 have the fight scored.
4 juízes dando a vitória para o lutador de Hong Kong.
For Hong Kong, both fighters a little tangled up, and we resume. These roundhouse kicks earn points for Brazil, and Brazil has.
Brazilian guy, American.
It looks like he has edged out his opponent and won. This case, it's a tie. They go to
Brazil.
In the case of the tie is broken by looking at the fighters who
Primeiro
have
round.
the least amount of penalties, warnings, and admonitions, and then the lowest weight. The fighter with the lowest weight. Brazil wins that.
Primeiro round é do brasileiro. Venceu o lutador de Hong Kong. No finalzinho aí do round, ele aplicou vários golpes, vários chutes, que valeram 2 pontos, e aí conseguiu a virada, que até o último segundo, o lutador de Hong Kong aí estava na frente. In the last seconds, right?
Last seconds.
There was the 2 kicks points, yeah?
That's right.
Vamos iniciar aí o segundo round. O brasileiro está à frente do lutador de Hong Kong. 1-0. Ele vencendo esse round agora, ele vence a luta.
And there's a takedown by Hyun of Vietnam.
O lutador brasileiro é o Eric de Carvalho.
both fighters neck and neck in terms of scores. Judges see both fighters
Foi bem equilibrado,
fairly
as
evenly matched so
pontuações.
far. Brazil currently ahead with 1 round, but he just lost 2 points in that exchange, and it's put our red fighter from Hong Kong ahead.
Lutador de
And
Hong
another
Kong
2
está à
points
frente.
will put our Hong Kong fighter farther ahead.
2 pontos para o lutador de Hong Kong, que jogou brasileiro no ringue.
As we move into the last 10 seconds, Hyung from Hong Kong is squarely ahead, but is being warned about the continuous punching.
O lutador de Hong Kong deu uma sequência de socos que é proibido e foi punido. 1 ponto.
And we will move to a 3rd round.
Ok, vamos. Vitória do lutador de Hong Kong e vamos ter um 3º round. 1 Brasil, 1 Hong Kong. We see that the Brazilian guy is a little bit tired, exhausted.
Yes.
O lutador brasileiro, a gente percebe que ele está um pouco cansado. He received a lot of punches and stopped, right?
Also the drain of energy on the platform. He fought a very active first round there, and in the
He
second
jumps too
round,
much, right?
well, that's his style, the movement around. But his opponent, Hyung from Hong Kong, became more aggressive, pressing the issue later in the second round. And as he saw that he was earning more and more points, it energized him. So in addition to our fighter from Brazil being a little bit tired, our fighter Hyung recognized that if he won that round, he's back in the bout.
O lutador brasileiro realmente está muito cansado e o de Hong Kong demonstra muita energia. Vamos ao 3º round. Os dois caíram para fora do ringue.
First point goes to Brazil, and it looks like he's trying to utilize some of his techniques. The crowd trying to cheer on
A torcida aí tenta impulsionar o brasileiro.
both fighters doing a good job of trying to neutralize a throw.
Os dois estão fazendo um bom trabalho, tentando paralisar os golpes deles, um de cada.
Fighting in the clinch won't earn them points. Brazil slightly ahead for 3 of the judges.
O Brasil está à frente com a pontuação de 3 juízes a mais para o Brasil. He's holding too much, the Hong Kong guy, right?
Both fighters in Brazil is doing a good job of moving around and trying to...
Ele está fazendo movimentos muito bons. Hey, it's a point?
He will... No.
No.
The platform judge, no point.
Não pontuou nesse caso.
Both fighters understandably tired and trying to
Estão muito
hold
cansados.
out in this 3rd round. Brazilian fighter trying to get a throw, but it's reversed by Hyung from
O
Hong
brasileiro
Kong.
tentou derrubar o de Hong Kong,
And
mas
he's
acabou.
just moved ahead in these last 20 seconds.
20 segundos para terminar a luta.
He's scoring with his punches.
O lutador de Hong Kong está pontuando com socos. A gente vê que o brasileiro está bem cansado.
The last 3 seconds, he's done enough. And that push kick,
Chute no brasileiro.
See where Hong Kong is able to
Vitória
come
de
back
Hong Kong.
in the second and third round to win this boys 45 kilogram match against Eric Ferreira of Brazil.
Eric de Carvalho Ferreira, do Brasil, perdeu para o lutador de Hong Kong, Tse Hei Hun, na categoria de 45 quilos. Vitória de Hong Kong.